this video we're going to look at fractional distillation. Fractional distillation is a separation technique used to separate a mixture of miscible liquids, and miscible means the liquids can dissolve into each other. Let's have a look at the equipment you would need to do fractional distillation in a laboratory. Let's label the equipment. The Bunsen burner heats the mixture of liquids, evaporating them and turning them into gases. The round bottom flask contains the mixture of the liquids. The fractionating column is a glass tube that the vapours rise up through, and this one's packed with glass beads. The glass beads increase the surface area for condensation to occur. We need a thermometer at the top of the fractionating column to monitor the temperature of the vapours. The Liebig condenser is where the condensation of the vapour back into a liquid occurs, and we have cold water entering the Liebig condenser at the bottom and coming out to the top, and this keeps the condenser nice and cold. The flow of water through it looks something like this. Having the condenser tilted at an angle means that the cold water completely fills the whole jacket of the condenser surrounding the tube within the middle. A beaker is used to collect the condensate that forms in the condenser. Let's take a look at the fractional distillation of a mixture of ethanol and water, which are two miscible liquids. The boiling point of ethanol is 78 degrees Celsius and the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. And it's because of this difference in their boiling point that we can separate them. Upon heating with the Bunsen burner, at 78 degrees Celsius the ethanol begins to turn into a vapour. It evaporates. Some water also evaporates, turning into a vapour as well. The two vapours rise up to the fractionating column, condensing on the glass beads and dripping back down into the round bottom flask. Eventually, the glass beads reach 78 degrees Celsius, and this allows the ethanol vapours to pass through to the condenser. However, the temperature of the glass beads is not yet high enough to allow the water vapour to pass through, so that continues to drip back down into the round bottom flask. In the condenser, the stream of cold water running through the jacket of the condenser keeps it very cold, and so the hot ethanol vapours condense back into a liquid in the tube in the middle of the condenser. Because of the angle of the condenser, the droplets of ethanol run down into the beaker below. And this is where the ethanol is collected. Eventually, the reading on the thermometer exceeds 78 degrees Celsius, and this is when you know you should stop heating, as all the ethanol has gone. A way we can check to see if the percentage of ethanol in our condensate is high is to light a small amount of it on fire. This is because pure ethanol is highly flammable. Pause the video here and try these 4 practice questions. Here are the answers. Like the video if you got them all correct.